Okay, so this is my planner set up for December 2017. This is the second month that I've subscribed to Coco Daisy, and I'm currently using the A5 planner kit. And this month I got the, I think it's lemon planner from Kikki K, which is absolutely gorgeous. I do still prefer the Webster's Pages binder, just because it's not as sort of, it hasn't got the same texture as this, and it's different size and shape, but I do still love this. At the moment in here I've got December and November. I did have November in the Pretty Pink Webster's Pages, but I needed the planner for something else, so I've got them both in here at the moment. So it's very full. So at the front in my little pockets I always do a little collection of things. I think most people do that. I got the planner add-on this month as well, so I had lots of little paper clips and things that I needed to use, and I just think it's really pretty. I stored all my stickers in this little zip. I don't think they're in there now, but they were. And this has got to be one of my favourite months. Just these little birds are so cute, they're beautiful. The little robin, the little blue tits, and the other birds are just so pretty and cute. I also like that little pom-pom. So we had a piece of transparency in the add-on kit this month, which is one of my favourite things, and I kind of wish we got them more. But it's so pretty. I wanted to make sure that I got most of the flower, so when I cut it to fit, I had to cut off a bit from either side. But it looks really nice, and I think I like how it protects the page a bit as well, and how it overlaps on there. So December. So I don't do my tabs like this anymore, but I used to put them all down the side, and it took me a few months to sort of find my planner routine that worked for me. So the tabs in this are probably a little bit different to what they are now. So this is, I haven't looked back for a while, so this is going to be new for me. So I've got month at a glance and future plans. So on the front here I did a sort of schedule for the week, something that I try to do every week. Didn't always work out like this, but I always think it's nice to have these kind of schedules and things in your planner to make you feel more organised than you are. Makes you look organised. It's pretty cool. So there's my month at a glance. I didn't fill this out very much actually, but it's so pretty. I'm annoyed at myself for not filling it out more. This is where I started doing my birthdays on this page here, with these little dot flag things. I really like how that looks actually. I might go back to doing that with all the different colours, even on the ones where there isn't a birthday. I think I might do that again. Trouble is I know everyone's birthday, so I don't necessarily have to write them down, but never mind. So this is how I set up my December. I had the little add-ons, so I put the stickers in, all these extra stickers and die cuts. My meal plan on the back. This is where I kind of laugh at the things I ate. Spinach lasagna. I hate spinach. That's surprising. Yeah, and I had salad. What? It's not. Can't be me. But it's pretty. I haven't done this for a while. I love making these little shaker cards. I usually use the packaging that something comes in, and then put some sequins in there, and it's really pretty. I love it. And I always put some post-it notes on the back as well, just so that if I'm in this bit I can just grab them there. I don't have to go to the front, dig them out the front. I can just grab one off there. Although I think, yeah, it was December. They were really super sticky and they wouldn't come off properly. But it's alright, I still like them. So then I had December goals and budget tracker. This was where because it was Christmas and I had an add-on, I didn't have a goals section as much as I do now. So I used these pages for Christmas planning. So I had like a schedule for Christmas, my little plan. And I used to use it a lot for memory keeping because I didn't have a dry booklet then. So I kind of will flip through those pages. wrote my budget down for everyone's Christmas, what I was going to get people, I've got my memory keeping, my Christmas card list, shopping list, and I was meant to do a budget tracker. I don't think I ever did. No. I don't want to see my budget at Christmas because it's a lot lower than it should be. And then I have my daily to-do section, which, like I said before, I've taken a lot of them out. Although I did used to use a lot more than I do now. I think it's because I used to put the date stickers there and the dates on them. But then I realised that was a bit of a waste because I wouldn't use them as much. But I did try to track as well how much I drank, because that's one thing I need to do more of, is drink more. And it did allow me to see how much I was drinking. I realised I drink a lot of tea. That's alright. And then I had a separate section at the back for notes. But I decided there's not much point in that because I can just use these boxes at the back for notes. So rather than doing that, I can save this bit of paper and use it for something else. So in the back I've got November, so I'll go through that as well since it's here and it's not in its own planner anymore. This was the first month I subscribed to Cocoa Daisy, and I remember I discovered Cocoa Daisy and I thought, I can't do it, it's too much money, it's from America, I have to pay so much postage, but in the end I just thought, you know, what the hell, I'll do it anyway. And it was amazing. The quality of it is just brilliant, so I do not regret it at all. So this was the first month I had it, so I was sort of experimenting, trying out a few things, and just, so some of the stuff might be a little bit amateur, but it's alright. This was the first bookmark I made, and I actually used the Webster's Pages bookmark that they send with the planner, with a free printable front and back and washi tape. And actually it works really well. It kind of works better than some of the bookmarks I've made since then, although the sequins are escaping. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good first attempt at making a shaker bookmark. And again, I've got my post-it notes on the back. I think that's cute. It works well. Then I have this, which is the packaging from Webster's Pages, and I just thought it was really nice and too good to not use. I went mad with washi tape in November. Of all the washi tapes I've heard from Cocoa Daisy, I've still got all of them. This one, there's barely any left of. I must have gone mad with it. So this first month I layered my dividers. I got some free printables, so I think this one was actually from May, and I used the die cuts and I layered them, which I think is why I don't have any of those bits left from November, but I do from every other month. So what did I do then? Month, at a glance, and travel plans. So this was just a general sort of shopping list I did, and this is my month at a glance. And what did I do on the back? Yeah, I did birthdays again on the back. I love this divider. This was really nice. Nice, and I remember doing these now. This was my favourite one because it was so simple, but I think it looked quite effective. And that was from the free printables. So again, I tried to do the same sort of thing. The goals, what do I call it? November goals. And my meal plan on the back with a little shopping list. It's kind of, I wrote the numbers on myself because I didn't have a stamp or anything, and I actually kind of like them like that. I tend to do them like that still now, unless I've got other stickers. And they're quite cool. This was something I made, which I'm not going to do again because I don't like it. These were some blank kind of month-long 2-page thingies I got that came with a Kiki Gay planner, and I thought I can make it, I call it fun stuff plan. We decided that we'd always argue over what to watch on TV, what movie to watch, so we thought, why don't we make a plan of it? We're taking turns to pick what movie to watch or where to go, but we kind of didn't use it in the end, so it was kind of difficult. this is my next one. I was never sure about this. I feel like I should have put something there, but then I thought that would be too much. So, I don't know. It looks alright. I might go back to doing this with the dividers, you know? Although I don't know. Too many things to think of. So this was Hello November and Gratitude Journal, which I don't remember ever doing. So there's the planner challenge for that month, which I didn't do. And I did a little calendar, so I obviously did it for 2 days. Oh, this is what this gratitude journal thing was. I was going to write on this page all the sort of good things that had happened that week, but really I only thought of a couple of things, like giant picnics. So I used to use it a lot for memory keeping them, and this again my budget tracker, but that was for the month. So again I'll kind of skip through these pages, just because they are kind of like a diary, so they are kind of private, I suppose. Yeah, and then again I got my daily to-do section at the back, which again I seem to use a lot more in November than I do now. Nowadays I only literally use 4 or 5 of them. I think probably because I used to date them. I don't know, maybe. And then this was my least favourite divider, I remember, because I felt like because of this pattern here, it should have gone something here, but I didn't have anything to put there, so I did it like this, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like have overlaps and it's too square, but never mind, it's at the back. And this was a notes section again, where I just used spare pages. I made this little booklet for meal plans, but obviously I didn't even do anything on the first. I thought that was a clever booklet though. And then at the back obviously got my little notepad. I haven't put the pens in here, so every month I try to have a pen with every month. So December came with that pen gem. November I bought from Paper Chase a little, just like a ballpoint pen, but it had kind of succulents, cactuses on it, and it was the same colour as my Pretty Pink planner, so it went perfectly. But I'd taken out all the pens and put them in a pencil case of all my favourite pens, which is kind of annoying, so I don't have it to hand. But never mind. But yeah, every month I try and have a nice pen. I never want to use the same pen twice, just because I love pens and it's nice to have a collection. I made a little charm this month as well. A charm, or I suppose that's what you'd call it. Just out of some beads and some thread. And I did this for a few months. It was really simple to make. I did make a really rubbishy video on how to make them. If I've still got it, I might put it up, but I might not because it was rubbish. But yeah, it was really easy to make, just a little flower at the end. I thought the yellow to match the planner and the red to match the poinsettia. Yeah, that's my December and November planner setup before I changed to the personal pages. So again, like, share, any ideas that you have would be amazing, because sometimes I get stuck, so that would be really good. Thank you.